some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the flow again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
意外とめんどくさいね。中西さんこんばんは。今日1試合だけちょっとやろうかなと思ってやりました。配信じゃねえや、メンテでやろうかどうか迷ったんですけど、ね、みんな強すぎますよね。なんか日本人の方もちょこちょこ言ってんですけど、強えなと思ってみんな勝てないっすよ全然。まあ勝てないって言ってもなんか多分そこ勝ち越してはいるんであれなんですけどお前さん何言ってんのって話になっちゃうんですけど、スマートにいけない最初のシーズンきついっすよ、戦力揃ってないと。課金でフルコンプしてから行くなら楽かもしれないですけど、きついと思うけどな。去年もきつかったからな。いや、楽っていう人がいると見てみたいまあいるのかもしれないですね、やっぱり。まあそれなりに初心者だとも多いですし、まあ強い人はどこの環境でやってても多分それなりに楽だと思うんですけど、いや全然いけない。一応負けてない。もう素晴らしい。負けてないのは素晴らしい。ここバーンズ、グラビン、デグロムのターンなんで、この間に行きたいんですよ表で勝って裏で負けてる感じなんですよね、大体ローテは。 最近ね、日本人に負けるんですよ。700台。あれいいじゃないですか。もうちょっといけばいけるんじゃないですか。ちょこちょこやっぱこの時間帯になると日本人当たりますよ。
Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the
やべえ、
Braves
俺より頭がお
and
かしいや
the
つだよ。
All-Stars.
試合す
It's
る
going to be a premier pitching
なんなん
matchup.
これ。
Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
これ
So
ワールド
here
シリーズ行
is
ってんじゃない。
Roberto Alomar, and we are ready for
行っ
some
てないね。
big-time baseball.
バスグローブもうきついんじゃないですか。気のせいですかね。どうなんですかね。で、未だにあれなんだけ
Andy
ど、
0-1.
ギブソンの球種分かってないんだけど。
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
椅子の
So
位
he
置が悪い。
punches him out looking at
スライダー、カーブ、チェンジアップ OK。
the fastball. Roberto Alomar is retired to lead off the ball game. Steve Finley is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things
ね
at
え、
one.
今作これが入るから、すごいよね。
Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well,
Kind of
newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
タイミングを取るっていうこと
Swung
がす
on
ごい
and
苦手
missed
なん
as
だ
he
よ。
just reared back there, 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning.
アロマって出ないですよ、なか
Ronald
なか。
Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. A ball to no strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-1 home.
自分が回線弱者なだけ
Looked at for ball number 2.
で結構あれなんですよね、今作。アーリースイングマン多いっすよね、
Ground ball to
分布。
third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s. To go along with that good heater.
Burns is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets it. And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled away.
もうね、どこ投げればいいかわからないのよ、最近。
Tried to get him to go after one below the
Amai.
knees, but it's 1 and 2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off.
もっと厳しく投げろ
There's a good chance he's gonna throw it on 0 and 2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone,
いまだに前作のなんか
you know it's only gonna go down from there.
投げる箇所
Here's
の
a
あ
strikeout
れが
swinging. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
治ってないんだろうな。
Outnumbered
微
2
妙に甘いん
this
でしょう
inning.
ね、ボールが。
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
打率もいいしね。
Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. awaits the 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2 and 1.
なんであんな
you
戦
know
績
what
し
I'm
てここ
seeing
ら辺
here
とどまっ
is
て
a
るの
reluctance to throw the
ちょっと意味が
fastball.
わからない。
It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3 and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it
戦
comes.
績的にはワールドシリーズ
And
行って
a
ても
good
おかしくない
at-bat that time as he
ワールド
lays
シリー
off
ズで
the
やってて
ball
もおかしく
4.
ない
And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Turner at second. Griffey Jr. at first. 2 out in the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop Aaron Rodgers. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Gloved by Turner. There's one. On the first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
For the All-Star, the catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone.
なんかバンズだからそれなりに抑えてる感が否めないです。8番にギブソンを置くあたり、これは横浜の地だね。
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now the swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
元監督、あ、そっか、今違うか。
In now, Bo Bichette.
The second baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bichette takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
ラグい。自分がラグいのかな、相手がラグいのかな、これどうなんだろう、わかんねえんだよな。
Buxton is there, and he'll bring this one in. So a runner at first with one out now.
まあ相手が強いのもあるけど、できればやめたいな。ちょっと楽いと。
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit.
野手だったらみたいな PCI になったり。
There now, and he has it, two gone. Now at the plate is Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Yastrzemski leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Buxton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
こんだけ試合やってる人、フレク受けないでしょ、多分って感じはします。
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the power speed combination. Fernando Tatis Jr. And a good idea to hold off
大体
on
面倒
that
くさがって
swing.
フレク受けないし。
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here it comes.
大体タイミング合ってる。
Change up just off the black, and it's
ボールもちゃん
2-1.
と見逃すし。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one out, nobody aboard, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2
カーブ少ないですか。
hole.
もっとカーブを使っていけ。今作強くなったカーブを使っていくんだ、ジョー。
Skied into straightaway right. Finley is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
なんでだろう、20で弱いって言われたカーブを頻繁に使って強くなった時にカーブを使わないこと。
And a curveball drops in there for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and ready now
こういう
is
作なんか
Steve Finley.
流しを間ね PP 狙わないと結構きつそうだね。
Went down on strikes in his first at bat.
悪くない当たりだと思うんだけど。
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch
はい、
strike
スライ
to.
ダーをアウトローストライクゾーンのちょい低めに丁寧に。すいません。ありがとうございます。
And he fouls this one off.
ルカニッサスコーチによって
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
改造されていく私の投球術良くなってくるの。
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Looking up Acuna. Gone!
まああくまで一意見ですね。ありがとうございます。それでもありがとうございます。ちゃんとそうやって意見もらえ
Acuna
ない
digs in now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's gone.
フォー。いや、こうやって投球に余裕が出てくるとバッティングも乗ってくるんですよね。
At the plate, Aaron
集中がそっちだけるんで。
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1.
どうしても
Here's
投
the
球が
pitch.
気がかりになっちゃうとバッティングにもなんか乗れなくなっちゃいますよ。フォーフォー。
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't
けど
offer
相
him
手すごいの
dirt, and
結構
it's back
ちゃん
to
と見
even
極め
at
でき
2
てる
and
もん
2.
なこの人。
Don't be surprised if he gets another
このぐらい
back
ちゃん
foot
と
slider right here.
自
Don't
分見
think
極め
for
て
a
いきたいけど
second just because he
まあ
took
自分
the
のパッティ
first
ングスタイル
one
じゃ無理だな
that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Count remains 2 and
やらかし
2.
た。
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
He collected a base hit his first time
カー
up.
ブ手出ちゃうよね。知らない。諦めていこうぜ。
Giving chase is Junior.
ああ、ラグ
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
こういうのあるとなんかね、
Next, here is
走塁ができなかっ
Guerrero
ちゃう。
Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the
カーブが
ballgame.
きつい。
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
自分と同じだもう。
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Acuna is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to dig in, Salvador Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
なかなか苦戦してますよ。
AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
自分に投球術を教える会をやってまして。前半さんピンポイントうまいですよね。10万ぐらいの精度できればいいんですけど、まだ全然ですね。
4 runs here in this half inning.
カーブ打てない。
Now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a
あ、なん
swing
や
and
か
a
んや
miss
で
on
ペレ
this
ス
next
使えて
pitch.
ますね。それなりに。
No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
なんか結構ピーキーな性能じゃなかったで
Ready
し
to
たっ
go
け。
in the bottom of the
まあ
fourth.
もともとピーキーだけ
Here
どあの人。
comes Junior.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning.
A swing and he pulls it down the line
今
and
作
deep.
カッターをちょっとたまに無理やり持
And he's
っ
going
て
to
帰る
have
ときあるん
room
です
to
よ。
put this one away, and that's the first out.
スライダーをアウ
One
トロー
out,
低めに
base is empty.
Strike
And
zone.
that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a half swing here. He wants to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one.
あ、当たった。
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for
机
a
に
ball.
手が当たる。
4 to 1 our score as we play inning number 4.
カーブも使っていく。
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
ストレートってどこに投げればいいんですか。ルカニスタ先生教えて。
And he lays off the
それを
pitch
パーフェクトにでき
outside
る
as
最
they
後。
draw
確
even
かに。
at 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
さすがルカニスタ先生。
Adley Rutschman digging in now.
左バッターってどうすればいいんですか。
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hard hit at third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
左はインコースってことか。
Now batting, the pitcher, Bob.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again.
まあバッター変えるわな。 あ、クイットした。右だとインローちょっと上にボールになるぐらいの進化。なるほど。どうしよう、1試合の予定だったんですけど終わっちゃった。あの人試合数低かったね。平井も同じコースにスライダーと進化、フロントドアの進化。なるほど。あ、っていうかゲレーロ外そうとか思ったけど、なんかホームラン打ったから微妙なんですけど、外すのもうちょっと試すか。もう一試合だけやりましょうか。途中で終わっちゃったんで。ちょっと1試合で行きたいから800人絞ろうか。誰かいるかな打っちゃっただって1割切ってたんですよ、打率そりゃもう打っちゃっただよああ、インロース吹き込むスライダー。結構左のあそこのスライダー強いですよね。結構相手も投げてきますよね。やっぱ決まれば強いところなんでしょうね。なんでレート絞ったかってグラビンなんですよアトランタブレーブス直球できたね。けどこういうスカットの場合強かったりするんですよね。
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Braves and the Braves. It's going to be a premier.
グラビンはもう何やっても強いですいや、そうなんですよ。昨日やたら頭おかしいほどゲームランクやりましてありがとうございます。いや、なんかもう一日中やってて、途中からなんか全然頭使わずにやってたらとんでもないことになりましたね。相手の打率すっご
First pitch of the AB now.
$7
これは早いのか。そうしたら大体850から800の間をずっとうろうろしてたら気がついたら40勝してましたいや、それでワールドシリーズいけなかったのが意外とショックだったんですよ。みんな強いわ、今の時期。あ、これはセーフになるかも
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
こういう時パクストン走るの、パクストンじゃないですね。ロフトン走るの大体分かってるんですよ。適当に上げてついてるんで。ロフトン走るかもと思ってるんですけど、何でしたっけ、クイックができないんですよね、ピンポイントで自分。
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. I'll hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good.
グラビア今作ナンバーワンですよね。現状今相当強い。
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
相手しててもグラビンだけ打てる気しないですもん正直。
1-1.
ちょっとね
First and second now, one man out.
まだ全然習得してないのに喋りながらやると辛い。
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
やばいタタナさんは攻略法ないっす。あれもうやばいっす。自分持てなかった。
Good
あれは
plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
タタナさんやばいやつはやばいっすからねだいぶ。
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the second out of the opening frame.
You can really tell they're
右
trying
バ
to
ッ
keep
ター
the
の
ball in on this
イ
big
ンローの
slugger right here.
カ
Is
ー
that
ブ
an
が打
effort
てない
to
んですよ。
keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea. Nick. He might spin the win if he starts looking for it in
それは
there.
良かった。
Ready on 0-2.
でまあ戦績がいいとね戦績でフレック受けてもらえたりしますからね。
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
あやばい。
Hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
全勝クロールティーとそれ打たれちゃったね。
Here's the third
で
baseman, Josh
って
Donaldson.
感じです。
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball.
内
1-0.
角に投げときはよかった
This is
かな。
exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint.
ある
Good
程度
pitcher
警戒
on
して
the
そうなん
mound,
ですよ。
but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this in.
正直ルカニスタさんだったら
And now
グ
in
ラビン
box,
使えば
Roberto Alomar. He'll
多分
lead
点
things
取られ
off
ないと
here in
思
the
うんです
bottom
よ。
half of the
自
first.
分ちゃっかり大体点取られる。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 delivery. Goodrum onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate now is Steve Finley. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away.
誰に似てんだろ
And a pitch that misses a
う。
ball
全然
and a
似てる
strike
ピッ
to
チャー誰
Finley.
なんだろうな。まあコービーの強化版的な感じ的ですよね。完全に
1 and 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Got him swinging. Chased it
batting
well
is
out
good
of the
at the
zone, and there are 2 gone. Ronald Acuna is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really
Ah,
nice
yeah.
breaking ball down in the zone right there, and
左ピッチャー苦手よ。用意してたね。
Ready with the 0-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a
バレン
strike
ツェラ
to
で頑
count.
張るわ。
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador
交通
Perez.
事故で1点ぐらいもう1点ぐらい取られそうな気がするけど、それ以上は多分取られなそうな気がする
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
な。いやさっきのマッカンはあれでしたよね。
hey,
ス
there's
ライ
not
ダ
a
ー
lot
で
you can do
粘
with
る
a
べきでした
slider
ね。
breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2 balls and a strike now. All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing a little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Carlos Rodon, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning
誰
here.
かには
Ball 1 to
チ
start
ーム
the
カラーの
at-bat.
黄色と緑狙ってるんですかっていうの聞かれたんですけど、 そんなつもりはないんですよ
Swing
ね。
and a little tapper.
やたらピンポイントでその色が目立つけど。
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's
One
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
あなたが言ったのか。
Stepping up as the shorts.
どうしようかね。
Aaron
ストレートも速いし、カーブもあるし、
first offering on its
どん
way.
どん自分打てる気ないですよ。
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
素直に
This
右
is
ピッ
a
チャーまず
spot
い
you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you
One
also
strike.
don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-2 now.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the softball later in the game.
Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First delivery to him, lifted down the line and left.
絶好球じゃん。
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
タイミングわかんない。
Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
ちょっとグラビーの時これ警戒しなきゃダメかな。
Nico Goodrum. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch.
やべ、真ん
Hit
中
out
行った。
towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will
なん
hold
か
up
さ
at
っきと
second
展開同
with
じ
two
なんだけ
aboard
ど。
now.
The batter, the right fielder.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him swung on and missed for strike 1.
真ん中入っちゃったからしゃあ
in
な
the
いです
early
けど。
going.
き
Down
ついに
the first base
あ
line.
ぶね。
This will be a foul
これで入って
ball
たら
as
発
he's
狂してたよ。
behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
どうしましょうかね。何投げればいいんだろう。
Here comes the 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center.
狙われてた。
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
やばいな。グラビンで燃えるって相当やばいぞ。
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly
さっ
behind
きの回、だから
0-2.
点数取られる気しないと言っても完全にフラグになっちゃったじゃないか。
Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
そのスライダー危ない。あ、マジか。
The next 0-2. Got him swinging in the
それ振っ
dirt.
てくれるの。
Perez recovers.
この
And
人
he
がよく
makes
わから
the
ん。
throw to first. Guerrero is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
あーダメだ。
And a slider stays
ポイン
outside
トが
and falls
今日
behind 2-0.
ブレンブレンやんけ。
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to
低めに
bite you
外
at
さないと。
times.
なるほど。
Goodrum on
そうか
third.
低めに外さないといけないんだ。自分入れちゃうからダメ。
One away. Comes with a slider
ってことですね。
3-0, but gets it over for strike one. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So it's bases loaded, one away, and here's Donaldson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. 2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
癖なんですよね、なんか中に入れすぎちゃうのって。
And this is high
忘れる
ball
と
and
す
a
ぐ中
strike.
入れちゃうんですよ。
Well, that sinker is normally a really
投球楽しちゃ
important
ってるん
pitch
です
for
よね、
him,
だいぶ。
but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second.
いやー、きついな。
Nearly got the
ドノン
inside
から
but
3点
ruled
取
the
れる
ball.
自信が今日ない。
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's
やっ
up
ぱ
to
り
over
宣言通
50
り
already.
1試合でやめとくべきだったか。
Still 2-2. Slider whiffed on for
外せば
strike
けど
3.
ね。
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Mike Yastrzemski. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Softly hit toward the hole. And that's the first out. Next it'll be Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
本当はこれホームランにしたいのよ。
Batting nine. No
To the
pitcher.
plate now, Tom Glavine. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes.
あ、やべ。
Line drive snagged on a short hop to second
What
for
about
one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch.
はいね。ピンポイントがぐちゃぐちゃだもん。ロードトゥザショー終わったよ。オリジン州ダイヤ取れたってことですね。
Looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I can't
やばい
blame him one
喋り
bit
な
out
が
on the
ら
mound. I'm shocked
ピン
he
ポイントや
didn't
るっ
pick
てい
up
う
the
器用な
rosin
ことがで
badge.
きない。
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So now to the plate, Carlos Rodon, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an
あ、もうカウン
infield
ト
single.
そういう意味で終わったけどさ。ちょっと待って。ちょっ
Into the
と。
box now. Kenny lost
も
him.
うこの試合ダメ
A
だ。
swing and a fly ball.
なんかいろいろともうダメだ。
We'll get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number one. Next to stand in is Nico Goodrum,
この試合きつ
who
いぞ。
hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
ね、1個ぐらいはアウト欲しいよね。せめてダブルプレーの夢を見たよ。1個ぐらいは欲しいよ。
I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. So 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Perez over at second. Rodon on at first with 2 down. And the slider is third as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a
long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's under it, and that ends the inning.
いや、ダブルプレー以外に意味はなかった。確かに。ちょっと打たれすぎ。
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman.
まあトラブルがあっても0点に抑えられたっていう幸運を祝して。アプデ特有のやつですか。
Stepping in, Steve Finley struck out in his first at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side.
ちょっとまずいぞ。
So here's the cleanup hitter. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1, here's the pitch.
あ、ゲレーロあれだな。久しぶりにやるとあれだな、バットが気になっちゃうな。ダブソン3枚。
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a line, that's a base hit.
ちょっとね、スライダーの制球つかねえなと思ったけど、あれですね、メーターでもちょっときついですね。最近めっきりメーターやってなかったからメーターもダメだ。中途半端だ。ただまだメーターの方が慣れてるんで心は落ち着くんですよね。
One out, runner at first, and that brings
あ
up
って
the
も
former American
汗
League
汗しないっていう
MVP, Josh Donaldson. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about
メ
got
ー
him
ター
in
な
the
らこんなもん
ankle.
でしょみたいな。
Hit hard back up the middle. Alomar fields it cleanly. One there.
なんだ今のフェイクは。
First as they
まあ
get
自
to
分でやっとい
double
たらだけ
play
ど。
to get him out of the inning.
だいぶコース甘く言うね。
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Rodgers, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away.
あ、こ
Bounce
れ
it to
チェ
the
ンジア
left
ップなんか
side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
ごめん。
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
井上選手見てボールの補助
Lofted
あります
lanes
よ
to
ね。
his left and put it away. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they go right after him on the inside corner for
辛い
strike
よ
one.
今年。
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Yordan Alvarez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yordan Alvarez.
Nice one.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And up steps Salvador Perez. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play. Up next,
まあエラーね。嫌ですよね。
first offering on its way. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called
No
strike.
ball, 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches.
We'll leave it right
まあ
there.
さっきはグラビンのなんか守備の限界だったってことで諦める。
Now into the box, Mike Yastrzemski grounded out in his last at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he
どうやって左
missed
から来ちゃって
badly
たっ
there.
け
It's
この前
0-1.
Man, that's another ugly
My
swing
going
right
up
there.
this
This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
High fly ball
こ
after
れいかないでしょ
straightaway center.
ちょっとどうすればいいの。
Lofton is right there, 1 down.
教えて偉い人。
So
SDS の
1 away
偉い人。
now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the
どう
dirt.
やったら
It's
ヒット
ball
って言っ
1.
てるんですか。
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and a strike to count. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often,
No,
but
ball
this
4.
might be a good time for a 3-2 change.
はい、メロンパン
If
さん
he can locate it, it's nearly
ちょっと
impossible to hit.
いろいろ
Dansby Swanson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a run.
良くないというか勝てないですね。こんばんはでした。あ、こんにちは。どっちでもいいですよ。あんま気にしないです、ここら辺は。
From the stretch, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Lofton is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the
飛ばない。
inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Roberto Alomar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over.
前に折ってくれればいいんでしょうけど、飛びすぎなんですよね、それは。
Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
グラビンこんな早く下ろした
7th
の初め
inning
て
ready
だ
to
わ。
roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenny Lofton. Strike 1 to
あ、
start
なん
the
か
at
そんな
bat.
手がちらっと
1
見えて
pitch
まし
on
たね。
its way. Lifted into the air out towards
ビ
center
ジオ
field.
はどうなんだ。
Acuña's there
去
for it,
年の
and he hauls it in
勝
for
た
the
なら
first out of the inning.
だけど皆さん待望のセカンド候補じゃないです
Next
か。
to hit is Nico Goodrum. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-1 the count now.
けど去年なんかだいぶビジオに苦しめられてたじゃないですか。
1-2, and now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Look out! That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
ああ、キャッチャー、そういう使い方もありますね、今。キャッチャーでもいいですもんね。ピアザがね、使いづらいっていう方は、ぜひって感じですよね。
And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Ken
一
Griffey
応
Jr.
去年
who's working on a
あったぐらいだからそ
1 for
こ
3thus
入ってるよ
far.
ね。
And this pitch just about
Hold on,
throws him
count.
off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam,
Time is out.
sandwich.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
1アンダーはまずいよ。準完封じゃねえか。
Last half of the seventh here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Steve Finley. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the
エラーでもいい
inning.
よ。
Acuna digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Back outside.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
今年なんか甘いボール来ないからなって難しいボール大体振っちゃうんですよ
Finley
ね。
on
こ
at
れがいい
first,
のか悪いのか。
nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
いきなり帰んのやめてよ、投球フォーム。
Digging in next, Aaron Rodgers. He bounced out last time up. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back
ま
there.
あとりあえ
And
ずオ
that
リ
one
選
is
手で
long
稼いどかないとね。
gone.
Number 5. Ready. Freeman.
ライアン結構あれですよ、きつい。レジェンドライアンやったんですけど、やばかったです。
Here's the
まあ
first
レジェンド
baseman
っていうのもある
Freddie
かもしれない
Freeman
ですけど。
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up.
フリーマンが全部
Guerrero
速い。
into foul territory. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
問題児
No
ゲレ
hits
ーロ
to this point. Skied into straightaway right.
これいかねえよな。
Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning.
自分で広い球場を選んでたことを今更後悔してますよ。
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Eric Gagne has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Gagne.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Gagne has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Ball,
Boy,
that's
every
out.
manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw
自分の
strikes
球場
and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly
ね、
not
選んどいて
afraid
自
to
分でハ
attack
マる
the
っていう
strike
ね
zone.
Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front.
You got a
Got to
full
find a
count.
way to keep his
3-2.
hands back.
3-2, full count. Hit in
あ
the air down the
やら
right
かしてる
field
やらかしてる
line.
やらかしてるやらかしてるこれ
Long run
届
for
く
the right
届けー届かない
He won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Ryan McMahon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. A ball and 2 strikes the count to Ryan McMahon.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2-2.
Helpful.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
ああ9個言ってたら確かになんか悪くなさそう
And here's Donaldson. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard
ア
contact
ニエ
is
さん
a
はこれちょっ
guaranteed
と
ribby.
カーブがえぐいっすよ
Pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in his own. That's one you...
Just a sec now as that ball
まあ
finds
変
its
化球
way
だった
into
の
the
があれかっ
outfield,
て
a
感じ
base
です
hit.
ね。
And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Guerrero is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
あと1点取れば気がある。
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Can't sit back long enough and the count evens
やっぱ
up
ピン
at
ポイン
1 and
ト
1.
じゃないとダメだね。
Donaldson is off at first with two away.
あ
Fouled
の
off again
今
and
日
now
の
he's in a 1
精
and
度ちょっ
2
と悪そう
hole.
な日でも
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another
あれ
fastball, but the pitcher
投
went
げ
to
すぎて
breaking
メ
ball,
ーターがダメに
and
なっ
the
てし
hitter
まう
just fouls that one off.
Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
The left fielder.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these
今
ABs.
作この
He's
外
thrown
角にちょっ
strikes
と
on
ギリギ
the
リに
first
決め
pitch
られるの
over
が辛いよね。
70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the
これ
ground.
ありになっちゃうんだよね。
This will get fouled. It's a ball and two strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So next to bat will be Salvador Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Circling under it is Lofton, and he takes care of it for route number 2.
PCI が合わんでござる。
Anthony Santander will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch on the way. 0-1, here it comes.
23試ぐらい。
One ball, two strikes.
Getting
Now
late
you have a copy.
forward
Hold on a
to
second.
our score as we play the 8th inning. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it
PCI
away.
がカーブを打て
He's
る。
right there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gary Wood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
もうこの試合に関してはもう言い訳できないぐらい自分が下手ですね。
So here now is the pitcher, Carlos
まあロドン
Rodon.
投げるよね。
Sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
0-1's the
Gotta
count.
find a way.
勝ってくれ
Can't
た方
go
が楽
down
なん
3
だけど
pitches.
な。
I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last debut. Pulled toward right center
いい試合じゃねえ
field.
や。ピンポイントが。
Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second
言い訳
out.
させてください。もうちょっと普段もマシなんですけどね。
Next up is Nico Goodrum. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on.
甘いのか。
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
真横に今日押せてないもん。
Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch
コントローラー
misses
ひ
to
ん
him,
まかって
it's
んじゃないの。
1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
ダメだこりゃ。
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
だいぶねピンポイントがね今日きつい状態になってますね。これあれだな1試合目で出るのがきつかったな今日。
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and set to go is the second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he grounds one briskly to short, and a base hit. So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. At the plate, Steve Finley. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next up, Ronald Acuna. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. A slider here that misses for ball one.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Alomar leads off first with one away. High and deep to right center. Giving Chase's Jr.
これいかないね。一塁ランナーの動き見て。
He gets there, and that's the second out.
カオスだね。
Aaron Rodgers. He comes to the plate as the last
足はついていけねえよ。
two out here in the ninth. A runner on first with two away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
エントロピーが延々と東西してってそのうちとんでもないことに。
There's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2.
宇宙の放送が乱れる。これはきつい。こうして試合数がこうずっとここら辺をうろうろして試合数が延々と増えていくんですよね。エントロピーが増大している。まあ厳しい、今作厳しい。自分はちょっとダメだ。まあ多分結構配信的にはきつい配信になると思うんで、まあお帰りの方はここでおやすみなさいね。もうちょっと見るよっていう方は付き合っていただいてね。多分ずっとダメだって言ってる配信になっちゃうかも。7回になって相手が全員構いませんよ。どうぞどうぞ。YouTube のプレゼント。まあ送るって意味かな。YouTube じゃなかった。大丈夫だ。大丈夫じゃないんだよな、今年。でこれから裏ローテが始まっていくんで自分の。 グラビンで負けるのがダメだった。一応今まで負けてなかったんでいけるやろと思ったらいけなかった。基本的には全部受けてるからな、自分。ごめんなさい、ちょっとさすがにちょっとおじけづきました4割はやばいってストレートが変化球見えるようになった時困惑する。はい、ありがとうございます。あとでちょっとやっておきますね。大抵今年はあれなんですよね、フレクイはあんまり受けずに、なんか知ってそうな人だったらなーって言ったら大体受けるんですけど、それ以外は大体断らずにやってるんですけど、カオスですねちなみにミシガン大学って結構アメフトでも有名な大学なんですよね。結構大学のアメフトのチーム名出してくる人とかいますよね。おじさんこんばんはです。こちらこそありがとうございます。ちょっと認証しておきましょうか、今のうちに。後でやっときますって言うと、なんか1ヶ月ぐらいフレンド送りますって言われて放置してた人がいたりするんで申し訳ございませんでした。PC で見てますよ。横で PC でデュアルなので自分は。今日はもうこれで終わりにする何が何でもこの試合で終わりにするあれなんですよね、バムバーナーがあれでしたっけ、今手に入ったんでバムさん使ってみたいんですよね。はいはいはいはい。画面にコメを表示するモードですね。そうですね。あれだとちょっとちっちゃくなっちゃいますよね。プエルトリコか、キャノンキャノンズ。もうキャノンっていうとあっちのメーカーしか出てこないんですけど、また左ピッチャーだ。アメフトですか。とりあえず見てみるのが一番かもしれないですよね。まあ無じゃなくてもあれかな、ダゾーンとか入ってれば今年はやってましたね。来年契約するかわかんないんですけど、自分とスタジオにやだ、それ聞くだけでやだよ。あとあれですね、Amazon プライムで試合の日はやってたりしますよ。それかMLB ゲームパスっていうのがあるんですけど、まあ、それに加入すれば全試合5年前ぐらいのからかな、7年8年前ぐらいかなやつ全部見れますよ。ただ年間2万6000円とかかかるんでちょっと高いっすね。プライムでなんか昔のやつが見れるか自分わかんないんですよね、プライムじゃ見てないんで。ロサンゼルスだとチームだとチャージャースなんですかね。まあ野球以外ロサンゼルス興味がないっていうんでしたら好きなチーム探してみるのありですけど、まあチャージャースあんまり人気チームじゃないからな正直。チームは32球団あるんで、まあ自分の好みのチーム探してみていいかもしれないですね。
That brings up Prince Fielder. As he'll take a look at an
若
off-speed
干馴
pitch
染
here
み
that
がある
misses
と
for
いえ
ball
ば
one. Man at first for him,
横浜に
following
マ
the
ホー
one
ム
out
ズの
single.
お父さんがいたってぐらいですかね。
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Might have to change your
あ、打
game
入ってない
plan in the box right here.
まあ
If
自分
he's
も
going to
言うて
pound
入ってないん
away,
で
might have to work the opposite field.
まあ人伝いにダゾーンは今年見れる見れないっていうのは聞いてたんですけど。
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Finley
戦
is
績
there.
完全に見てなかったんですけど、こんなもんだ
That's
っ
the
たか
second
な
out of
見
the
て
inning.
戦績ぶっ飛ばしてたかな見るの。
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The set and the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
正確なルールってわけではないですけど、アイシールの21見とけばなんか流れだけはなんとなくみたいで、あとは詳しいのはちょっと試合見ながらって感じです。BS とかだと結構日本人解説者が解説してくれたりするのでいいんですけど、NHK やんなくなっちゃったからな。
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field,
ちょっと待って、このキレレジェンドじゃない？ちょっと待って、レジェンド攻撃はまずいよ。限界の果てに怪我しちゃいましたね。これ配信でやるやつじゃないし、ない。マジかよ、レジェンドかよ。
And another foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And the slider gets him swinging.
キレが違うぜ。
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is
now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
レジェンド打てないよこんなん。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
今作ワールドシリーズ行ってないのにレジェンドで戦わされるのきついですね。
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
シュペットなら。
Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Babe Ruth.
The left fielder, Babe.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Nothing in 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
コビンね強いですよね。多分あれじゃないですか。42シリーズの中だとコビンが一番使えそうな気がするんですよね。個人的には。
There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now it'll be Miguel Cabrera. Right on the inside, Black with the slider, laid off but called to strike. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera.
サンチェスね。サンチェス多分最近なんかあれなんか弱いって気がしてきて気もしないことないんですけど、まあ打たれること、まあ自分の使い方があんま上手くないのかもしれないですけど。
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball. and
おかしいんですよね。なんか今年なんか去年より低スコアって聞いてるんですけど、先発陣の防御率がなんかあんまり良くないんですよね。まあグラビンとか出てまして。20までいかなかったからセーフ。そういう問題じゃない。
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Nope.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
そんなに外れなくてもよくない。そんなリゾートワークのないでしょ。ああ、なんかもう見逃しモードに入ってきたなこの人。
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Goodrum, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to hold up
いや、ピンポイントマスターじゃなかったでしょ。ピンポイント。初回の3点もおにぎりで勝利。そういうのでかいです。今シーズン結構あれですよね。初回得点大事ですよね。なんかそのまんまいっちゃいますよね。ピンポイントでさっき広かったんですよ。今もそこまであれだけど。やっぱあれだね。レジョンズ代でやってるだけあって普通に強いなバッティング。
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Aaron Rodgers, sent on the ground out to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
初回で目の限界。そうですよね。ちょっと働いてると目の限界きますよね。
Freddie Freeman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs.
ああ、そういうことですね。さっきのね。
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fouled away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Count even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Rodgers ignores his coach. He's chugging for a home.
今回のこの仕様わからん。こんばんは。
And up steps Salvador Perez.
あ、今いけた。
Sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
あんまり自分背の高い低いは意識したことないですね。
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss. That retires the.
正直きつい。
Now to the
チャン
plate
ス到来だったん
here
ですけどね。
is Patrick Corbin. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. As he looks at a
オ
fastball
ビン
that's
なん
in
か
there
相手
for
のペース
strike
にはま
one.
っちゃうともう打てな
I
い。
love everything this pitcher's got working right now.
さっき
He's
の
got
ヒットも
presence,
ラッキーヒッ
he's
トだから
got
しね。
great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Down the line and fair, that's a hit.
あれだけピッチャーでも油断するなと言ったのに。こういうことやっちゃうんですよね。
Into the box, Kenny Lofton. She'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
もしかしたら打つのむずいのかもしれないですけど、自分が意識してないっていうだけなんですよ。
It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the
も
numbers
しか
are
したら
definitely not with the batter here.
他の視点にしたらいいのかもしれ
Good
ない。
bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
コンタクトヒットの打
Now to
つの
bat,
出番がありま
Byron
す。
Buxton. He singled in his first AB.
Nope.
As he'll
Ball
take
one.
a look at ball one.
Hey,
Count
after
1-0.
those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Downstairs, two
no
balls
strikes.
and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2.
2 balls.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure
3 balls,
filth.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-2 pitch.
狙われた気がしますけど、
Fouled off.
私は1試合でやめた。やめたいんじゃん。
Another full count pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
球数かかって
Now to
る
the
ね。
plate, Prince Fielder flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
球
Fastball
数か
in
かる
there
のはあん
for
ま
a
り
called
私の
strike.
望むとこではない。
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's
Count,
locating
0-2.
and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point.
Ball
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
カーブ打つの諦めてんのかな。
He's
よくあれ
certainly pushing the
見逃す
throttle
な。
and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting
マン
fast.
スリーアウトになった途端怪我したから。好調の選手はね、怪我だけがね。
Still
ない
1-2
よね。
as he fouls it away.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the
なるほど。
booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while.
ちょっと泳がしてけど、さす
We'll
が。
have to press pause. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob
Oh,
DeGrom.
that's off the plate.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
私のは抜けてくれない。
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now back, second base.
まあちょっ
Digging
と
in will be
なんだろうと思ったけど、
Roberto
大体
Alomar.
意味伝わったんで OK です。
Alomar.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
いやー、あ、いけたね。
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The
To
batter.
the plate now,
The right
Steve
fielder.
Finley. And he
Steve
fouls this one off.
Finley.
Looking to
これを
put
張
the
って
ball
内
in
角も
play
張っちゃ
here.
っても
He
よかっ
went
たか
down
もし
on
れない。
strikes in his first at bat. Fouled away.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Turner's got to get rid of it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
これも打てない。これも打て
Lays
ない。
off the slider that time. 2-1. Alomar at second with 2 down. All even now, 2-2.
相手もかなり丁寧に投げてますよね。
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on it.
忘れた頃にやってくるあのチェンジアップ。
All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Justin Turner.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dave?
皆さんにちゃんとやりましょう。
continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well,
ここで
throwing
2枚でし
strikes,
ていくの大切
having
です。
good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Down the third base line.
コンピューター戦で自分の調子確かめておくっていうのは一つ手ですよね。
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, hits 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the pitcher as third baseman.
いいピッチングされてるとそういうとこ来ないと思われてるんですよね。たまに来るとうえってなっちゃうんで逆に打てないっていう。
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Acuna is there, 2 gone.
レジェンドだから助かってる。
Scurries back to first base safely.
だいぶレジェンドだから助かってるあたり多いぞ。
Worked a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big
それ
hat
がいい
here.
かもしれないですね。
3-0
突然のフォーシーム。
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position.
あなたは見極めていくね。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Salvador Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball
スクリュー
1.
まつり。バレンゼーラハスのスクリューマス。いいですね。
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the
振ってないよ
home
それ。
umpire.
それはないよ。
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
いやもうもしかしたら諦めてんのかもしれないですよね。打てない。打てないというか狙い球じゃないのかもしれない。
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run
で
things
この人
full.
うますぎてちょっと
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings
いかん
where
よ。
nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch
それ
of
振って
pitches
な
and
い
his
の。
AB hasn't been any different.
チェックスイングうまい
Definitely
よ
laboring at the moment.
君。
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Patrick Corbin goes in
勘
with
弁
2
して。
away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that hitter.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing.
さ
So
っ
it's
きから
ball
カ
one.
ーブすら以外いけてないことになってんだけど
And he comes
楽っす
back to
ね。
get him. So a great job pitching out of it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And
多分あれ
coming
なんでしょう
forward
ね。
now is the
取ってた
shortstop,
人がいなかったんでしょう
Rogers.
全然。
And he lays off there, 1-0. Popped him up.
ファウルになんない
And
なんない
there's
です
your
ね。
first out of the inning.
まだ9番で終わった本当だよ。
So
だ
the
ってあ
leadoff
ん
man's
な
gone,
狙
and
って
that'll bring in
粘られたらもう
first
投げるとこ
baseman
ないよ
Freddie.
正直。レジェンドでよかったよ本当に。嫌な地雷でしたね。まあ分かってた地雷ではあったんですけど。けど
Now
で
here's
す
the
ね。
pitch. And he runs it in on it and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
これどうしたの
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
それ入ってますか
Behind 0-2 now. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt.
カーブがいかん
And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
フリーマンでカーブ当てんよ
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his
っていう
first
かもうゲレーロが打てなすぎてなんかグロバーソンみたいになっちゃってんだよな成績が
at bat. Ball one to start the at bat.
Pinch hitting. Dansby.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is
チェンジアップ
retired.
がきついよスクリュー強いっすね負けっすよもうあんなこれで多少守備はまともになるでしょ
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls
ピタ
in
ピ
the
タし
strike
禁止法を
count.
立てたいですね
A ball and a strike.
変化球がなんか軌道が急になったんですよね急に曲がるようななんかイメージとしてはなんか自分そんな感じなんですよね
Into the windup and the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
The first base.
2 down, no one on base. And in next is Prince Fielder. And he'll go after the one here.
デグロブもう5回で限界来てるんですけど球数的に
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right
相
here.
手の
He's
選
trying
球
to
が
be
えぐいよ
aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Set now for the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, pitcher
And now
用意しなきゃダメだ。
stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
The left fielder.
さっきのポテンヒット打たれたからって結構前に来たから さてとこの中で誰が強いんだろうデグロームはですね、現実でも無援護だし、うちでも無援護だよ。
First offering on its way.
相手なんかいろいろやったあげく今諦めたでしょ、最後。
Hit hard on the ground at first.
今フィルダーがなんか瞬間移動したように見えたんだ。
Struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. That one's down around the knee is taken for a strike.
もう打てんよそこは。
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
そこで気の抜けたカーブはやめてくれ。
And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. And he popped him up, and that's going to land foul.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2.
まだ全員デグロム並べた方が可能性があるかもしれないな。あんなん振ってしまう。ねえ、あんな軌道で来たら振っちゃうよ。これを振らずして何を振る。
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
From the belt, the pitch.
これが来るって分かってんのに振っちゃうよね。
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
分かってても振っちゃう。
And that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about
こ
to
の
get
人はあ
started.
れをチェックスイングで止められるんだよ。
Will be
卑
Justin
怯でしょ。
Turner.
Justin.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
あのね、いかに人がどんな球を振ってしまうかっていうね。
Hit hard but foul.
参考資料ですね。
Here comes the 1-2.
うわ、
Line drive
なんで
base
君は
hit.
打てるんだそんな。
The left fielder, number 3.
Standing in now, Babe Ruth.
あんな低めのカーブ PP で合わせられたらもうやることねえよこっち。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
ボール球だよしかもみたいな。
1 and 2
あ、
now.
狙ってたね。
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch
レジ
they
ェン
want
ドは
to
ね、
attack.
疲れますね。
Plus velocity up and in.
1点取られたら
It's
も
gonna
う
be
終わり
too
ですもん。
tough to get the barrel to
正
that
直
pitch today.
心境的に
2
は。
and 2 the count.
どうしたもんかね。
From the belt, kicks and deals. Still even at 2 and 2.
Hey, last 2
Pitch
pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the
What the
fastball.
fuck?
He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
それがもういかん。この人。
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers
あ
his
とピンポイントでパス出せる頻度を上げてください。
So
厳しい
runner
男
at
言
first
葉。
now with 1 away, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
そこのチェンジアップ普通に見逃すのかよっていう。
Another one fouled off,
あり
and
ま
he's
すからね。
quickly behind 0 and 2.
多分ストレート狙ってんだろう
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the
な。
game.
狙ってなかった。珍しく狙い外した
So
ね。
now into the box is Nico Goodrum. It was a walk in
多
his
分ある
last
程
trip.
度はなんだよ。
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too
今の
far
感
out
じはちょ
in
っと異常
front.
かもし
Gotta
れない
find a way to keep his hands back.
On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he will
高めは
strike
結構
him
振ってく
out.
れるんだね。
10 now.
新たな発見。
So now
まあ
here
今まで投げ
is
てなかったから
Steve Finley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0 and 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count is 1 and 2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Perez corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Finley tired, and there's 1 away.
あれ見逃せる
Stepping up is Ronald Acuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
私は見逃せないよあれ
2
は
at this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike
ああ
1.
今の甘い球だ
Man,
ったん
this
だろう
guy's
な
been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Popped him up. Perez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
ペトロはね、ちょっと球が遅いっすよね、正直。
So
現段階じゃ。
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
あんな振るなんていうのもいいですよね。だって打ちたいんだもん。
And he missed with it. It's 1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
こんな
Hardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
ホームランボールじゃん。
Comes again 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time. And
このぐらい能力値があるとあれ見逃せるんだけどね。
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And the off-balance throw get into the box. Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
てか今見てなかったけど。
Big fastball lands well behind it. Mariano Rivera comes on now. He'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
黄色になったらすぐ変えるべし。悪速残。それ違うね。
Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. A ball and no strikes.
今のビビった。
And a strike to even the count. 1 and 1.
あ、ない。
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1 and 2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory.
明らかに相手の方が格上なんだけどな。こういう試合ができちゃってるっていうのがコンセプトなんでしょうね。
Struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Alomar has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Bottom of the
For Green Bay, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
the pitch.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment.
やだ、やりたくない。あんまやりたくないな。
outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the
負
other
ける
way.
の目に見えても。
But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Next,
これ
here
ノー
is
シでストライクタイミングでストレートタイミングで振ってた方がまだ間違うんだな。
soft grounder left side.
何やねんそれ。
And quickly there are 2 away.
真ん中すら打てないもん。
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking
なん
apart
じゃ
the
そのカー
corners.
ブ。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up, and that will conclude
野球は
matters
10回
here
から
in
ですよ。それはないよ。
At the plate now is Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's
リベラの
0-2
か
now.
なんかスライダーと
Real
機能して
ugly
ますよね。
0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Prince Fielder comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
相手も多分カッター狙ってたろうな。
Two outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
縦に落ちるんですよ、このスライダーがリベラの。
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
でカッターはもう切れ味抜群だわ。カミソリですよ。
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Still 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't
こ
offer
れ
in
2球
dirt.
散らしとけばいいんじゃねってぐらい
Even
の
at 2-2.
なんかルールです。
Hit in the air to center field. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends.
ついにリベラに対し
Bottom
て
of
疑
inning
問を持
number
つようなぐらい
8
になっ
set
て
to
しま
go,
う。
and next to hit is the catcher, Salvador
The
Perez.
catcher.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
正直きついねこれ。
That's been a great pitch for
何を
him
狙
all
ったらいいん
night.
だ。
Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
He struck him
いや
out.
ー
The
見せ
third
たい
time
んで
he's
すけど、
fanned in the
多
game.
分打たれそうな気がしてならないんですよね。
Anthony Santander will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
全然 P 試合ついてっ
Here's
て
the
ない。
first pitch. As he'll wait out a
迷いま
breaking
くってるんですよね、
pitch
自
as
分
it
で。
finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
One out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
なるほど。
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here's another 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for
あれはね、もう。
Now back, second baseman.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls in
もう
one
カーブが
strike.
入ってたらドンマイぐらいのレベル見逃すんだな。ありましたね、PP ファウル。確かに PP ファウルでしたね。
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The right
In
fielder,
now,
number
Steve
12.
Finley. As he'll come up
Steve.
empty that time on a
Finley.
sinker at strike one. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
1 ball, 1
And
strike.
he's going to empty the bucket right here.
あそこ
He
打てない。
sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now.
Control いいよ、あそ
What
こに決
makes
められ
it
たら出ねえ
easier
よ。
too from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
見逃せばボール、言われればそう。けど見逃せないんだよ、あれが。
John Franco will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And a big pitch coming here
変えるかな。
late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
ああ、バランスタイプなのか。
First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit down the
ストライ
line
クを
of
振ようと思
first.
ったのに、ストライク。
This will get foul for strike 2.
ねえ、苦労しないっすよね。
Nope, that's a
Can't
ball.
quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
選球眼自信力だったらいけるんでしょうけど。あいにくそんな自信がない。
Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
やっぱり相手の方がうまいよ。
Bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last
大
time
作
up.
のよくわかんない塩のおかげでちょっと助かってる。 はい、危ない。
Squared that one up just a little late.
ジョン・フランコさんもコントローラーうまくいったら終わりだよ。
So he'll step out and ask for time. Bases are empty, one man out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
もう実質勝ちだね。
Nico Goodrum stands in as he swings and misses for strike
もう
one.
この回を抑えたらもう実質勝ちだね。
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1.
あっぶー。
High in the air out to left field. Around second now and headed for third.
なんだよそれ。
Out at third base, trying to move up as the possible go-ahead run, and the inning
なん
is
だよ
over.
これ。こんなプレーをしたくて配信してんじゃねえぞ。
Pitches
ちょっと
popped
待
up.
って。
Corbin in foul
落ち
ground.
着かせて。
One away. Next to dig in, Aaron Rodgers grounded out in his last at bat. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
そうなんです。補給するだけでいいん
So
ですよ。
the next to bat will
なん
be
で
Freddie Freeman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3.
説明を求め
So
ま
far.
す。
Strike one to start the at bat. Shot to third. And this is by Cabrera
な
down
んで
the
これが
line.
もうちょっと
A
早
fair
く出て
ball.
こないのあん
And now it'll
た。
kick around in the corner.
長いよ。
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
もうスワンソン決まったようなもん
Dansby
だよ。
Swanson lining up to hit. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
これスー
Well,
ツ
he's
最高
hoping
ない
to
か
be
な。
a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
はい勝った。勝った。
And it's going to get down out there. And the winning run is
はい、
across the
勝
score.
因はルンバですね。これいかんよこのゲーム。絶対相手の方が強かったって。こっち14三振もしてるよ。いかんよこれは。お前さ何にもやってねえじゃん。よしあと1勝だって言って、いやこれくらいやっちゃダメだからね、もう寝ましょう今日は。皆さんありがとうございます。まあよくわかんないこともやったことだし。ハテナじゃないよ。寝かしてくれ。次ピッチャーシャージャーか。確かにもう 4人もノーヒッター出てますしね。多少はねバッティング投球フリーでもって言ってもねきついよね。多分この人普通だから例と同じになっちゃったよ。 多分強いっしょ。普通にバッティング良かったもん。この人だよね。まあこんなもんだよね。自分よりは明らかにいいもんね。成績もいいね。じゃじゃね。じゃじゃ。じゃじゃ。あれ。待って待って。ちょっと配信主がついていけない流れにしないでくれ。じゃあじゃあじゃあじゃあじゃあじゃああれ自分じゃあじゃあ言ってました。じゃあじゃあじゃあじゃあじゃあお疲れ様です。じゃあじゃあごめんなさい。全然自分で言っといてね。はい、お疲れ様です。